welcome back to another vlog. My name is Gabby Lemons, and on this channel I just aim to inspire you and encourage you to go deeper in your walk with God. There's a lot of things going on with me. I was gonna say personally, but I mean it's kind of personal. A lot of it has to do with the channel. I'm just really excited about the progress that we're making. We just passed the halfway point for our December Faith Lock-In Challenge. Today is day 16, but so far it's going great. I have worked really hard over the years to develop my prayer life, and I'm still ironing some things out, like finding, time for devotional reading and study meditation, and then finding time for focused prayer, more so focused on praying for others and serving, the kingdom in that way. So I'm definitely still trying to figure out a good balance for that. I do really like having my time of devotion in the morning because it's slower, it's more reflective, and that just gives me and God the opportunity to deal with me. I really don't want you guys getting discouraged by what you see me doing, because I did already have a fairly decent habit of prayer life, however you want to term it. It's just, for me, what I was really challenging myself to do was to do it every single day. In all honesty, I miss like 1 to 2 days a week. That's normal. And now that I have somewhat of a regular time of prayer and devotion established, now I'm challenging myself to doing it every single day and not being so relaxed on missing here and there. I want to be more consistent than I have been. So it's definitely a challenge for myself and whoever wanted to join me. And I'm getting so much good feedback on it. And I can't tell you how encouraging that is for me. It really makes my day. Honestly, prayer and devotional reading and that time with God really makes my day. But reading your comments about revelation and understanding that you guys are getting from my videos, whether it be shorts or long form, I can't tell you what a blessing that is, because that's the whole point of this channel. And I just appreciate all of your support, your comments, your input. It just means the world to me, because I really want to make a community here. I don't want it just to be, all one way. I love your guys' input. I love all of your encouragement as well. I really love the fact that I'm doing this challenge, online with you all, because it's just giving another level of accountability. Because I'm accountable to you guys. I'm not lying and making all this up whenever I post my shorts and my updates about how I'm doing with this challenge. So that extra layer of accountability has really left me with no excuses. So that has really given me a little extra motivation to just push through and power through and get my reading done, and ultimately keeping my vows to the Lord. I kind of view it that way. When I'm in my planner and I'm designating time for devotion, prayer, and Bible reading, that's a commitment I'm making. And when I don't keep that, that's made me think, like, what does that communicate to God? Because as we all know, actions speak louder than words. So I've grown a lot in this challenge. I have been so encouraged from you all in this challenge. And I just can't wait to see what else God has in store for the rest of this challenge. So if you're just finding me now as we are in the middle of this challenge, I don't want you to be discouraged or feel like, you might as well not do it because you're too late. I don't want you to feel any way like that. Just join us for the second half. It's way better late than never. I do have more to share with you today, but I'll get to that a little bit later. I really need to get going. I have a short I need to film. I have some church work that I need to complete and some errands to run. And I really want to get the rest of this stuff done so that I can make sure to have good quality prayer this afternoon. While I was preparing for this video, I did write down a couple of notes that I wanted to share with you, but I really don't want to leave anything out, so I hope you don't mind if I quickly read it to you. Starting this channel, I ultimately wanted to use this platform to inspire others to draw closer to God. And what I found out since starting my channel is that in order to inspire people, you need to actually be who or what you're trying to inspire others to be. I can't just talk about it. I need to actually be about it. You know, it's one thing for me to tell you what you should be doing or to tell you what to do that would help you to get closer to your goals, but I won't be able to give you the full picture, or I won't be able to give you quality information unless I'm actually walking the walk myself. I have to live it every single day. Whether you're a content creator or not, every one of us still have a circle of influence, whether it's children, family members, co-workers, church family. There's someone there that you have some degree of influence over. And because of that, we need to be intentional, not only with the big things, but the small as well. And I just wonder how many of us have actually considered that. I know there's, this whole trend and this whole deal about everyone wanting to become an influencer and all these things, right? But how many of us actually consider that we are real life influencers as well? We all have influence over somebody. And when we come to the realization, it's worth asking ourselves, what are we going to do with that? Everyone's circle of influence is going to vary in size, but no matter the size of your influence, no matter how big your circle is, it's important to take that seriously. Who knows what the Lord is willing to do through you when He sees your faithfulness and intentionality in the small areas of your life. And as I was writing this down, scriptures just started coming to mind. Zechariah 4:10, don't despise the day of small things. I believe in other versions it says small beginnings. Luke 16:10, faithful in the little is faithful in much. Matthew 25:21 talks about how the Lord rewards those that are faithful over a few things and ultimately makes them become ruler over many. So it's the little things that really matter to the Lord. And I believe it's the little things that really reveal your character, your faithfulness, and where your heart really is at. So I just wanted to present this to you for your consideration. God has given us all a certain degree of influence. So I want to encourage you, provoke you a little bit to consider what you're going to do with that, because there is somebody watching. There is someone looking up to you. But it is now 2:28. I've been doing pretty good. I got all of my errands done. I got just about all of my work done. The only thing I have left to do is film my short for today, but I could probably do that after prayer. I really need to pray no later than 2:30 each day because my husband gets home about 3:34. So that'll give me plenty of time to pray, to have good, intentional, focused prayer without having to feel rushed. And then after prayer, I need to go ahead and make dinner, do my evening routine, and then we actually have Bible study today, which has been going amazing. We have some people that just joined our church and they are just on fire for God, and that is just such a beautiful thing to witness. And I'm so thankful I get to be a part of God's kingdom. I know I'm not really showing every detail of my evening routine, but basically what it consists of is either while I'm cooking or after dinner, sometimes a little bit of both. I basically try to make sure that I wash all the dishes, I wipe down the counters, I prep my husband's lunch and breakfast for the next day, which is a very simple breakfast and just leftovers from dinner for his lunch. I also like to look over my planner and prepare for the next day and finish off with my evening reading. Depending on the day, I will do my evening routine within a single block of time or stretched out throughout my evening. It just really depends on what I have going on. Like today, we had Bible study, so I needed to kind of split it up so I had time for everything without feeling so overwhelmed. If you would like to hear more about my evening routine or morning routine or any other systems that I have in place, feel free to let me know in the comments. I would love to hear what you guys would like to see more of. But at the same time, I would also like to point out that I am not proclaiming to have it all put together or that I have this perfectly planned out and organized life. I'm definitely striving for improvement and just being the best that I can be with where I am right now.
Everybody talks about the spirit world. Well, there's only one legal way to enter into the spirit world, and that's the Holy Ghost. Right? So when we get the Holy Ghost, we can legally enter into the dimension of the spirit. There's people who go another way. We've heard witchcraft also will get you into the spirit world, but it's going to be right here. We want to enter in correctly, so when we worship in spirit and in truth, just like it says in John chapter 3, verse 5, we've got to be born